Hello and welcome to my live chat. If you are watching this right now, you're watching it recorded, and I welcome you to come watch it. However, if you'd like to be involved in our live chats, please subscribe and click the little notification bell. And I go live every single day. Most days I go live around 9 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, I mentor all day, and I do like to go live around noon or 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I love to see you there. I'm going to say hello to our friends for a few minutes and then get right into the routines and the zone for today. This is exactly what you need to do every day to get the job done. If your house is cluttered and unclean or both, then this is where you want to be. We are not going to get it done overnight. It is a slow process, but it is a good process and it will change your habits. If you are unfamiliar with the Flylady system, I have a version of the Flylady system that I have created as a result of being a Flylady with the Flylady.net group. You can go to my video called How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies and watch that, and then come on over and these will make more sense. Okay, here we go. This is about 15 minutes. I'm going to say hello to Tracy. Hi, Tracy, and Yasmin, Connie and Jordan, Patty, Taylor, and Nancy, Christine, and Heather, and April, and Mr. B, and Jean, and Gani, and Wanda. Everybody's just piling in. I really appreciate you being here today. Today is Thursday, and so on our routines, here's what we're doing. The first thing we do in the morning, on Thursday morning, in fact, on every morning, is to get up and do our morning routine. So our morning routine consists of getting up and making our bed, and after that, washing our face, and after that, moisturizing our skin, and after that, brushing our teeth, combing our hair, putting a little makeup on, get our clothes on, swish the toilet, wipe out the sink, and then go and have some breakfast and empty the dishwasher and have some breakfast. So that's what we do every morning. Get up, make our bed, brush our teeth, wash our face, moisturize, makeup, fix our hair, swish, swipe, put the dishes away, and make breakfast or coffee. I know that sounds like a lot of things, but it's not a lot of things. It's just a nice little flow that we do in the morning. Get up, make your bed, put your clothes on. Go in the bathroom, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your skin, put a little makeup on, brush your hair. Wipe out the toilet, wipe out the sink, go to the kitchen, empty the dishwasher, make breakfast. It's not hard. It's just a little flow. And we do it before the kids get up. That makes a humongous difference. Do it before the kids get up. And then put the kids through their little routine, which is just to get up, make their bed, wash their face, brush their teeth, comb their hair, put their clothes on, put their PJs away, come to the kitchen and eat some breakfast. Okay? That's what we do. All right, the next routine we do right after that, of course, you're going to clean your kitchen up a little bit. You've got an empty dishwasher, put everything in there. Or you've got an empty dish rack, get your dishes washed and put them in there. Let them sit till the next meal. And then we're going to, what are we going to do next? If your kids are homeschooling, you're going to put them to the table and get them going and get them on their way. And then you secure 15 minutes for yourself to work on your zone. Your zone is right now, zone 4, the master bedroom, master bathroom, and master closet. So 15 minutes in that room, set your timer. If the kids bug you, tell them not to bug you. Go back and sit down. You just have a few more minutes and you'll be there to take care of them. You have to prioritize this time. Every little thing your child asks for isn't a priority. If you've ever nursed a baby, especially a distractible baby, you know that you have to go be in a quiet room with that baby for 15 minutes or so, maybe 20, and your kids can't bug you. And if they do, you say, shh, go out of the room. I'll be there in a minute. I'm nursing the baby. I'm not going to be able to answer your questions. I'm nursing the baby. And you don't do anything else. You stay on track until the baby's nursed. Well, this is a job for you to do. You have to declutter, and it takes 15 minutes, or clean, and it takes 15 minutes. It's going to change your life, but you must prioritize. I forgot to mention in the morning, you also want to put a load of clothes in. While the clothes are washing, you're going to go through an inch of paper. That's your paper routine. Get that done every single day. If you're forgetting to do paper, put it on top of the dryer. Every time you put clothes in the washer, take an inch off, just once a day, and go through it, getting the trash out of it and putting the rest in your inbox to handle on your Wednesday, which is your planning and desk day. And that's when you work on your papers. That's when you take action, not when you're decluttering them. Okay, so we've talked about laundry, we've talked about paper, we've talked about morning routine, we've talked about the zone. After you do the zone, you do the basic weekly plan. On Thursday, the basic weekly plan is errand day. Now, these times are different. Used to be we could just get in the car and go do our groceries on this day and all the other little errands we have to run. It's not the way it works now. We get our groceries when we can get our groceries, especially if you're having them delivered, but you at least put your order together on Wednesday and get it set up. Where I live, if you put an order in on Wednesday, you might not get your groceries till Saturday or the following Monday. So it depends. Everybody's different, but you do the best you can, okay? And then the next thing you have is the before dinner. Think about when dinner is going to be. So if your dinner takes an hour to bake in the oven and 15 minutes to put together, then an hour and 15 minutes before you want to start serving dinner, start plating up your meal, you need to be in the kitchen working on it, getting it ready, time it out. So work backwards. When do I want to serve? How long does it take to cook? How long does it take to put it together? Back it up. That's when I have to stop what I'm doing and go make dinner, so to be ready in time. Another thing is right after dinner, you do your after dinner routine. Don't wait. Clean the kitchen after dinner. Everyone who eats participates. I don't care how small they are. If they're old enough to walk and carry something, they can carry something to the dishwasher or to the sink. Make them part of it. Make this normal for them. You're going to wipe the table, wipe the sink, wipe the counter, wipe the stove, sweep the floor, and get the dishes taken care of. Okay? Then after you do the after dinner routine, I'm suggesting during the pandemic that you go right away, and not even just during the pandemic. It's not a bad idea all the time if you're not running around too much after dinner, which I know a lot of you do with kids. But if there's no place to go and nothing to do, let's get ready for bed. Go take your shower. You don't have to brush your teeth yet, but take your makeup off, moisturize your skin, take your shower, put your PJs on, pick your clothes out for tomorrow. And that's it. Then right before bed, you're going to close down the kitchen by running the dishwasher after you put the last few dishes in, or washing up the last few dishes, wiping the sink out, put a new cloth out for tomorrow, put that old one in the laundry room, and then go to the bathroom, brush your teeth and floss and go to bed. Don't go to bed. Yeah, right before bed, you go to bed. But before that, you just enjoy the family and you have a snack if that's what you want to do. And until the kitchen's closed, you don't finish everything, okay? And I'm sure there's other things that you need to work into your day, like walking the dog and feeding the dog and working in the garden and taking care of the baby and cleaning up after the dog. So there are things that we have to do that are above and beyond, based on your commitments, what you have made to yourself and to others, including your pet. You have a commitment to take care of them. All right. And of course, your children, of course. So the things that I didn't mention were the bippity boppity boos, the 3 clutter checks. That means after breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner, or right around those times, you do a quick perusal of the house, bippity boppity boo. What is laying about on the flat surfaces that wasn't there before? Not a major declutter, just what are the current clutter items that happened since the last clutter check, which supposedly was your last meal. So go around and look and know that those are the habits that the family has, and figure out why you have those habits. Is it because you don't know where things go, or they don't know where things go, or there's just no room to put them away? Well, if there's no room to put them away, then the thing you want to start focusing on in your decluttering in your zones is your closets first, your drawers second, and then declutter the room, okay? I have a video on that on my Patreon channel, and you can join for $5 a month. I have videos on lots of things. I've got an idea for a new video for next week, and it's a good one too. I'm basing it on a call that I had with a client this morning, and maybe she's on here. I don't know. Let me turn it and see what I'm decided to call it. Oh yeah, organizing a closet, the process. That's going to be really good. And we actually went through a process because she had some questions about what was in her closet. That's Natasha. So I'm going to be making a video on that. And as a Patreon, you get to suggest videos as well. There are no advertisements, and and we stick to one subject. There's no chatting with each of you there. I love chatting with you, and that's why I have this format. Well, actually, this format is just a little hello, and then we jump in because it's only 15 minutes. But on our Tuesday nights and Tuesday afternoons and Friday afternoons, we have an actual chat back and forth. I try to give you lots of different formats so that you can get your answers and you can get yourself motivated to do the job. You're not motivated, like you don't feel ever much excited to do it. You just have to do it. Once you start doing it, then you start to feel excited because you see a difference in your home in these little increments of time. The way we discussed this today, this particular plan today, if you got up at 9 o'clock in the morning, you'd be done with your morning routine by 9:30. If you have children, another 15 minutes for their morning routine is 9:45. You'd all eat dinner together, breakfast together. So let's say lunch and puttering around and putting everything away. Breakfast, puttering around and putting everything away, 10. If your kids are home, you're probably homeschooling. You plug them into homeschooling and you go work on your zone for 15 minutes. So plug them in at 10, get them settled in by 10:15, go work on your zone till 10:30, take 5 or 10 minutes to put your stuff away after you worked in your zone, called completing the process. We're at 10:40, 10:45. Work on your basic weekly plan, which today is errand day, which isn't really anything unless there is something you need to go do. If you did have a true errand day, it could take up to 2 hours. So let's just pretend that it's a true errand day where we had to go do lots of things. But it's probably not. It's probably like nil, zip. But let's just say it did. So 10:45 to 1:45, grab some lunch, be done with lunch by 2, or have lunch in there somewhere. So at 2, you would be done. You might want to put your clothes in the laundry. They took like no time to put in the washing machine this morning. Put them in the laundry. Let's give you an extra 15 minutes for putting the clothes in the machine and doing your paper routine, which is really no time at all. Okay, so let's say 2:15. So you're done by 2:15 on a big day. And your dinner doesn't have to start until, let's say, 5. You don't have to start dinner till 5. So you've got 3 hours in the afternoon to do whatever it is you want to do, or to take care of those other commitments you've committed to do. Now that we're at home, a lot of those commitments have gone away. I hope that you're appreciating this and you're kind of reconfiguring your life. When this is over, are you going to be that involved with everything else, or are you going to take it down a notch? Maybe we learn from this to take it down a notch. Maybe we're doing too much, committing ourselves to too many others and not enough to our own self, because you ideally have time in the afternoon from 2 to 5 in this example to do whatever you want to do, to putter in your home, to putter in your garden, to play with your dog, to play with your children, to paint, to read, whatever it is that you want to do. And it's not even a free day. But it's okay to do that because you worked hard in the morning to get it done. Put your clothes away. Don't forget, fold and putting your clothes away is the completion of doing your laundry. And then you've got a clutter check at lunch, clutter check at dinner. The one other thing I didn't mention is every morning check your planner, and every evening check your planner. There might be something in there you need to be aware of. Did you write down what you're going to do in your zone today? Maybe that will help you. I know it will help you. If you don't have a plan and you walk into your room and you're going to declutter and you don't know where you're going to start, it's not a good place to be, because then you just get overwhelmed and you leave and you don't do it. And the last thing we want to do is after dinner, and I talked about that already, the after dinner routine, the before bed routine, one more clutter check, and check your planner. All right, we've got 1 minute left. If you want to say hey, I'll be happy to do that now. So if you want to pop in here and tell me you got something completed, you did your morning routine, you did your before bed routine, you laid out your clothes, something you're proud of, let me know. I'd love to see. I've just been trying to follow you since August. This is Claire. I've had my 5th boy, and my house is staying cleaner than ever before. I'm working on implementing zones. Fabulous, Claire. Connie said, Libby, she's talking to Libby about Patreon. Tons of videos. And how to best declutter in general and specific in different rooms. I suggest signing up now. Yes, Libby, do sign up. Mr. B said, Kat, would Patreon help me now, or should I wait until I've done all the decluttering? There's about 20 years of it, overwhelming, but making progress from your channel. Whoever asked me that question, Larry repeated it, and I didn't get your name, but I would suggest you start now. The number one thing I would do, however, is watch How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies and take notes, and then join Patreon, because there's little individual things, little hints, little things that are going to help you along through this 20 years. I don't want you to do it by yourself. Was that Libby? Okay. Thank you, Larry. April said, Kat has videos for every stage in Patreon. Yes. Hi, Jackie from Australia. Hello, my love. Vitality Seeker is here. Tracy Allen, and that's Shauna, by the way. Tracy Allen, working on my second clutter check right now. I'm so relieved right now. While the pandemic is terrible, I have such peace of mind since I know what to do here at home. Yes, Tracy. And Tracy did a fabulous, fabulous job taking the Flylady system and implementing it into her work when she was working outside the home, and changed her life entirely, her work life last year. She did a great job. LA said, proud that I have accomplished so much this morning and ready for the afternoon. Fabulous, LA. Emma, I love the Patreon video about the difference between dawdling and puttering. So great. I know, I like that one too. 36 points so far today, Wanda. Fabulous. When we talk about points, we're talking about the 50-point system, which you can only find on the Patreon channel, which is amazing, amazing. Jackie, I haven't been around lately because of the time difference, but now I had a cup, but now time has a new concept, haha. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks, Mr. B and Kat. You're welcome, Libby. Hi, Erin. Have a beautiful day. Okay, girls, I have to go. Have a beautiful day. I've got to get on the phone and mentor someone else, and I can't wait to do so. Maybe when you're a patron on the Patreon channel, you do get the offer to come in and be mentored. So if that's something you want to do, that's another reason to want to be over there. I can't guarantee I can take everyone, but it is first come, first serve, and that's where it's offered. Have a fabulous day, and always know I love you and that you are beautiful. Mwah. Bye.